Hello viewers, welcome to you all once again in the next session of mathematics of class 7. Uh, in the bygone day we are discussing about geometry chapter, and as per the PABSON for, first term syllabus we did some of the questions regarding geometry. Dear students, it is almost impossible to do all the exercises from the book of you. So you need to practice at home by you yourself, and you can consult with the experts regarding that questions, those questions which you have practiced. So today I am going to discuss about another chapter of mathematics as per the PABSON syllabus, very first term. Okay, the mensuration chapter. Okay, and dear students, I have written so many things in here. You can see on the board. Okay, how to derive the formula of equilateral triangle. At the time we discuss about the properties of equilateral triangle as well. A triangle whose all sides are equal, it is known as, that type of triangle is known as equilateral triangle, along with the angles being 60 degree of all the angles. Similarly, right angle triangle also we discuss, and a triangle having one angle 90 degree, and then after having perpendicular base and hypotenuse as the three dimensions of the right angle triangle, and then after rectangle we did not discuss, then also we can derive by using the same formula of this rectangle as well as square. So I have prepared one triangle, dear student. You can see in here ABC is the name of the triangle, and dear student, if one angle of a triangle is given, okay, this is the formula which you find in class 10 only, but I want to urge you to use this formula to derive this formula. There is only one formula, and with the help of that formula you can derive what will be the area finding out formula of equilateral triangle as well as right angle triangle as well as rectangle, and then after square. Just only one formula. If you know, then you can make by you yourself the formula of these all. No need to do root learning. Okay, घोक्न पर्दैन. एउटै फर्मुला म यहाँ लेख्दैछु, त्यो फर्मुलाबाट हामीले यो चारवटा फिगरको फर्मुला, चारवटा प्लेन सर्फेसको फर्मुलाहरू डिराइभ गर्न सक्छौँ भाइ बहिनीहरू. नाउ what is that, the basic formula? Okay, that basic formula is, dear student, you can write 1/2 area finding out formula of this one, AB into BC into the middle angle in between these two sides. AB means this side, isn't it? And BC means this one side. Okay, and the angle in between AB and BC is angle ABC or angle B. So that angle we use in terms of sine, angle B. Okay, this is the formula of finding out area of a triangle having one angle. Okay, one angle if given, and if its two adjacent sides are given, two adjacent sides means these two. Okay, they are adjacent to each other by the angle B. Okay, and at the time if we use this formula, if you know this formula, then you can derive the formula of equilateral triangle, right angle triangle, rectangle, and then after square. No need to do root learning regarding remembering the formula of this four plane surface. So how to use this one? Let's go. Let's start discussing. Okay, I have already told AB into BC into the middle angle in terms of sine, and 1/2 should be kept in the front. So this is the basic thing to be remembered. Keep in mind later on I'm not going to write this one. Okay, one, and if you use this one angle, then this one side, and this one angle. Okay, and if you are using this one side, for example, if this angle is mentioned as something degree, okay, at the time AC into BC 1/2, AC into BC into the middle angle in terms of sine. Okay, not in terms of other trigonometric terms like cos, tan, cot, cosec, sec. Okay, we don't use, just only we use sine. So this is the formula. So by using this formula, how to derive the formula of equilateral triangle? At first, let's discuss. Dear student, we know that, let's prepare an equilateral triangle. What will be? We know all the sides of equilateral triangles are equal. Not only the sides are equal, the angles, the interior angles of the equilateral triangles are also equal, and when the total sum of angles of a triangle 180 degree is divided by 3, that means equally it comes as 60 degrees. So one angle is 60 degree, another also 60 degree, another also 60 degree. So in this way, this is the properties that has to be known by you in order to derive the formula of equilateral triangle, in order to make you yourself the formula of equilateral triangle. So let's use this concept. Okay, then as all the sides are equal, let's keep a name of the side, okay, as A. You can keep X, Y, Z as well. Okay, then why are all A? Because they are equal to each other. The measures of length of the sides are equal because it is an equilateral triangle. So if we use this formula, then what will be 1 by 2. Now as we are going to take this angle, so we need to take these two sides, isn't it? So AB means A, and BC means, again we can write to this one as A. And what is the value of sine angle B? Means sine middle angle in between the two adjacent sides, isn't it? So what will be sine, the value of angle is 60 degree, so write sine 60 degree. Did you understand? All the sides of the equilateral triangle are equal and all the angles of the equilateral triangle are 60 degrees. So among them I am taking just only one angle, because if we have one angle then it is sufficient to find out the area. So just only I have written here 60 degree, but here is also 60 degree, here also they belong to 60 degree. So 1 by 2, it is a general formula, okay, I have written, and in the place of AB you can keep among those three sides 1. I have kept this one, and then after BC, in the place of BC I have kept A, and then after we need to use at any cost the middle angle, isn't it? And as the middle angle is of 60 degree, so you can write here 60 degree. भाइ बहिनीहरु इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल भएकोले गर्दा सबै साइडहरु इक्वल हुन्छ, अनि सबै साइडहरु इक्वल हुँदाखेरि सबै साइडलाई मैले A सपोज गरेको छु. But it doesn't mean that you need to suppose A. You can suppose X, Y, Z as well, any other alphabets, okay, but in terms of small letter. अनि यो भनेको के हो भने length of the sides है, यसको measurement, यसको measurement, यसको measurement, the sides measurement, okay, and all are A. And हामीलाई थाहा छ इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल को सबै एंगलहरु 60 डिग्री को हुन्छ. मैले यहाँ लेखेको छैन, यहाँ लेखेको छैन, मैले यहाँ लेखेको छु है, एउटा मात्रै हामीलाई चाहिन्छ. यो फर्मुला युज गरेर हामीले यसको फर्मुला बनाउँदाखेरि, सो 1 by 2 A into the middle angle is 60 degree, so sine 60 degree. In terms of sine we need to mention the angle. Now if you multiply, okay, 1 by 2 A into A square, isn't it? And into, what is the value of sine 60 degree? The value of sine 60 degree is, we know, root under 3 by 2. Now when we multiply the numbers, okay, fractional numbers at the time, numerator should be multiplied with the numerator. It means माथिको नम्बरहरु चाहिँ माथि multiply हुन्छ, तल तलको नम्बरहरु तल तल multiply हुन्छ. In English it is known as numerator is not multiplied with the numerator, and the denominators, the downward numbers are known as the denominators in case of fraction, and upside number is known as the numerator. So numerator will multiply with the numerator and denominator will multiply with the denominator. So 1 into root under 3, root under 3, root under 3 ones are root under 3, isn't it? And 2 twos are in down 4, 2 twos are 4. Now the variable term is there as A square, so A square. So this is the formula you can have in your book directly written this formula, but ultimately the formula is derived in this way, okay, by using the concept of product of two adjacent sides and the middle angle in terms of sine. So by using this one I have got the formula of equilateral triangle as root under 3 by 4 A square. So we write the formula as root under 3 by 4 A square. It means A means the length of the side of the triangle, okay. Now similarly, if we need to find out the area of right angle triangle, how to use this formula? The same formula now I am going to make, okay. You just copy this all, and then after let's start deriving the formula of right angle triangle. What like triangle is known as right angle triangle? At least we need to know the properties of right angle triangle. A triangle having one angle 90 degree, and then after perpendicular base and hypotenuse. In between the two adjacent side perpendicular and base, there will be 90 degree, isn't it? So let's take the figure of right angle triangle. Let's make a figure. Okay, here is 90 degree. This one is perpendicular. The vertical line, if reference angle is not given, is known as perpendicular, and the horizontal line is known as base, and opposite to 90 degree, the side is known as hypotenuse, isn't it? Opposite to the 90 degree, an angle which is formed is of 90 degree in case of right angle triangle. So here is one angle as like this. It is already mentioned. It is verified as 90 degree, and after we have the sides as P and B as the adjacent side. So if we convert this one, okay, right angle triangle's formula into this shape, okay, what happens? 1 by 2, it will come same, and after in the place of AB, it will be P, okay, perpendicular, and then after base BC means B, and then after sine, what is the middle angle? What is the value contained in P and B? In between the P and B, the angle, the angle is of 90 degrees. So we need to write sine 90 degree. Is it? Is that clear? Once again, it is a right angle triangle. It has perpendicular base and hypotenuse as the side, and in between the perpendicular and base there will be 90 degree angle. So if we know one angle of the triangle and two adjacent side, these two are known as the adjacent side, okay, adjacent side, at the time we can find out, we can derive the formula of such type of triangle. So by using this formula 1 by 2 AB into BC into sine angle B as per this figure. So if we convert that one into this figure, what happens? 1 by 2, in the place of AB there will be P, and in the place of B there will be B, and then after the middle angle is given as, in equilateral triangle there was 60 degree. So in here, as it is right angle triangle, the middle angle comes as 90 degree. So let's keep the value of sine 90 degree. What happens? 1 by 2 perpendicular into base into, what is the value of sine 90 degree, dear student? It is the value of sine 90 degree is 1. So let's keep here 1. So when we multiply all together down to this perpendicular, it is as a numerator, this one also numerator, and this one also numerator. In down of these numbers as a denominator there is 1. So 2 ones are, if you multiply in down there will be 2, and in case of number 1 ones are 1. Now what remain? P into B. So 1 by 2 P into B. So 1 by 2 P into B is the area finding out formula of right angle triangle. So 1 by 2 P into B we write in this way. Dear students, in any book you will not find deriving the formulas in this way. You will not have such type of concept in any books. I haven't found till now using this formula and finding the several formulas of the plane surface as well as the solid shape, okay. So this is the formula deriving of right angle triangle. So no need to do root learning. If somebody say to derive the formula, if in the examination you are asked to find out the formula or area finding of equilateral triangle, right angle triangle, you can use this concept. Just only to be known by you is this one, okay. This is the basic thing that has to be kept by us in our mind. Now let's start again to prepare the formula of rectangle as well as the square. So I am going to erase the figure as well as the derivation of right angle triangle. I am going to derive by using the same formula, this one to find out the area of right angle rectangle. What type of figure is known as rectangle? That is very important thing, dear students. The properties of rectangle should be known by us. We know in the junior classes also we studied of this one figure. What is the area finding out? 1 by 2 AB into BC into sine angle B, isn't it? So I'm writing in here so that there will be easiness to me to write, to derive the formula of rectangle. What are the properties of rectangle, dear friends? Rectangle is a figure, is a polygon, okay, having opposite sides equal to each other, and the opposite sides being equal to each other, it means this one side equals to this one, and this one side becomes equals to this one, isn't it? And the shortest side is known as breadth, and then after the longest side is known as length. So we write as L. Length is written as L, and then after breadth is written as B. And not only this much, dear student, we need to know what is the value contained in the angles of the rectangle. Okay, all the angles of the rectangle are of 90 degree. So here is 90 degree, isn't it? So if we convert this rectangle into this concept, as per this triangle concept, then let's join the diagonal of the rectangle. Let's join the diagonal of the rectangle. So what happened? Altogether we got two triangles, and when the diagonal divides, intersect the whole rectangle, at the time it bisects. Okay, that means whatever the area of this triangle, the shape of this triangle exactly becomes equals to this one. Okay, that means if we are able to find out the area of this triangle, just only this triangle, okay, just only this one triangle, okay, then we can find out the area of this triangle as well, because it is just equal to this triangle. Okay, the area of this triangle also becomes equals to this triangle. So let's find out by using this concept. At the time we had used the concept of right angle triangle. So it is in the place of perpendicular there is base, and in the place of base there is length. So let's use this formula, 1/2 AB into BC into sine angle B. So if you use, what happens? 1/2 in the place of AB, you can keep length, any side among these two, BC or AB, so length. And then after, in the place of breadth, you can write B, and in the place of sine angle B, in between this length and breadth, the measures of angle is of 90 degree. So you can write here sine 90 degree, isn't it? So if you divide all, or if you calculate these all, then it will be 1/2 L into B into sine 90 degrees value is 1. So altogether we got 1/2 L into B, isn't it? 1/2 L into B. This is the area of one triangle, dear student, isn't it? We have used just only the formula to derive this triangle. It still remain this triangle, isn't it? And what I have told, the diagonal bisect the rectangle. Diagonal bisect any type of parallelogram, isn't it? And any type of parallelogram is, rectangle is also a type of parallelogram. That's why the whole rectangle is divided into two equal parts. So we have found the formula of one rectangle, one triangle, there is another triangle. So if we multiply 2 with this one, because there are two triangles, isn't it? This is the formula of one triangle, is it? So if you multiply 2 in here, okay, because there are two triangles, 2, if you multiply 2 cancel, what remain? L into B, 1 L into B. So this is the way of deriving the formula of rectangle. Now we can write the formula of rectangle. Area finding is length into breadth. Length into breadth. So in this way the formula is derived, and you will get in book just only written length into breadth. But you need to know the concept how the formula are derived. फर्मुलाहरू कसरी बनाउने यो तरिकाले सिक्न पर्छ भाइ बहिनीहरू, किनकि हामीले घोक्ने होइन। एरिया अफ इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल भनेर कसैले सोध्यो भने त्यतिखेर हामीले √3/4 a स्क्वायर भन्नुभन्दा अगाडि यो कसरी बनेको हो, यो फर्मुला कहाँबाट आयो, यो जाने भने चाहिँ स्पेशल, यु विल बी स्पेशल पर्सन among the other students. Okay, to be experts in mathematics you need to know in this way. Okay, you need to be able to derive the formulas. Now let's focus on square. There is the last one is square. Likewise this we can derive the formula of square as well. So let's try. What are the properties of square? Square is a polygon. Okay, it is a quadrilateral. Among the polygon as well, it is a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides like a rectangle, and then after all the sides are equal, along with being all angles as 90 degree. Square is a figure, okay? Square is a polygon or the quadrilateral having all sides equal. All sides are equal in a square, but in rectangle, what was there? Opposite sides were equal. That means this one side was equal to this one and this one equal to this one. But in case of square, all the sides are equal. And rather than writing length and breadth, all the sides we write as length. That means this one also length, this one also length, and similarly this one and this one. Okay, these are the length of the sides of the square. And we know all angles are 90 degree. Just in order to derive the formula, we need one angle. I am not going to write in here and here in these three angles as 90 degree. भाइ बहिनीहरु, स्क्वायर को मेन प्रोपर्टिज क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स भनेको के हो त? सबै साइडहरु इक्वल हुन्छ, सबै साइडलाई हामी लेन्थ को रूपमा लेख्छौं, लेन्थ लेख्छौं है। अनि त्यसपछि सबै एंगलहरु स्क्वायर को रेक्टेंगल को जस्तै इक्वल हुन्छ, हो हैन? अब हामीले यो फर्मुला युज गरेर स्क्वायर को फर्मुला कसरी डिराइभ गर्ने त है? अब भाइ बहिनीहरुले कन्सेप्ट लिइसक्नु भएको छ होला, किनकि मैले रेक्टेंगल को गर्दाखेरि पनि देख्नु भएको छ, परपेन्डिकुलर को गर्दाखेरि पनि राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल को गर्दाखेरि पनि देख्नु भएको छ, सिमिलरली इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल को गर्दा पनि तपाईहरुले देख्नु भएको छ। त्यस्तै गरी युज गरौँ त। What happens if we use the same concept, the same formula to derive the formula of square? Let's try. Again, it is a rectangle. We need to convert into a triangle. Let's convert by dividing the triangle into two equal halves. If we join the diagonal of the rectangle as well as square or any type of parallelogram, at the time the whole figure will be divided into two equal halves. जब डायगोनलहरु एउटा डायगोनल जोइन गरिन्छ भाइ बहिनीहरु, त्यतिखेर त्यो रेक्टेंगल अथवा स्क्वायर अथवा प्यारालेलोग्राम चाहिँ दुईटा इक्वल पार्टमा चाहिँ डिवाइड हुन्छ। यसको मतलब यसको एरिया र यसको एरिया इक्वल हुन्छ है। That means the area of this triangle and the area of this triangle becomes equal to each other. So if we are able to find out the formula of this one by using this concept, यदि हामीले यो ट्रायंगल को एरिया, यो मात्रै ट्रायंगल को एरिया फाइन्ड आउट गर्न सक्यौं यो कन्सेप्ट युज गरेर भने, त्यससँग ठ्याक्कै इक्वल हुने भएकोले गर्दा यो ट्रायंगलसँग यो ट्रायंगल इक्वल हुने भएकोले गर्दा 2 मल्टिप्लाई गर्यो भने अल टुगेदर स्क्वायर को एरिया आउँछ, हो कि हैन? सो let's find out the area of this triangle. 1/2, here is 1/2, isn't it? So 1/2 AB, you can suppose anyone, either this one or this one as AB. So length is there in terms of AB. AB को ठाउँमा के छ त? Length छ. Then after in the place of BC, there is another side as length, again length, is it? And then after the middle angle in terms of sine. बीचको एंगल त्यो दुईटा साइडहरु हामीले जुन लिएको छ त्यो दुईटा साइडको चाहिँ बीचको एंगल, इट इज व्हाट? इट इज अफ 90 degree, sin 90 degree, because always we use sine rather than using other cos 10. We should not use, we must not use. So it is the area of one triangle, isn't it? We have found the area of one triangle. Now if we multiply with this area of this triangle 2 in the front, okay, then we will have the area of whole square or both triangles area. 2 multiplying in here represents there are 2 triangles, that's why we are multiplying 2, because the both triangles shape and size or the area are equal. So 2 multiply in here, 2 cancel, then L into L square, and what is the value of sin 90 degree? We have already known, it is equals to 1. The value of sin 90 degree is exactly 1. So L square 1 is L square. So in this way the formula of square came as L square. So in book you will have just only written area of square as L square. These are the formulas of finding out areas, dear students, of the plane surface figures. So we have discussed by using only one formula, okay, only one formula of a triangle to find out the formulas of different types of figures. 4 types of figure. One is equilateral triangle, another is right angle triangle, another is rectangle, and then after square. Once again, I want to repeat it, okay, from the very beginning. First of all, you need to prepare a triangle, okay? You need to prepare a triangle. And now, among the 3 angles, if one angle is given to us, okay, at the time I had made 2 this one, now I am going to make 2 this one, okay, 2 this one. Now, look at the angle, and the product of adjacent side to that angle we need to take. It means 1 by 2, one side is AB, so AB into another side is AC, okay, and the middle angle is, in terms of sine, we use sine. How many degree? Here is not mention any degree. So at the time you can write as angle A. Okay, the middle angle, at any cost we need to use the middle angle. So this is the formula of a general triangle having one angle. Okay, if one angle is given and 2 adjacent sides are given, at the time 1 by 2, the product of adjacent sides, multiplication of adjacent side, and the adjacent sides angle, okay, the angle contained by those 2 adjacent sides, that means this one angle in terms of sine. So we use this concept, and after we found the area of equilateral triangle as root under 3 by 4 a square. It means in equilateral triangle all sides are equal, so we suppose all sides as a. Now all angles are 60 degree. We took the concept of equilateral triangle, so 1 by 2 a into a square into sine 60 degree, it means root under 3 by 2. So 1 by 2 into root under 3 by 2 into a square root under 3 by 4 a square. In this way, 1 by 2 a into multiplication of sine, the middle angle in equilateral triangle is of 60 degree. So 1 by 2 a into a square into sine 60 degrees value is root under 3 by 2. 2 2s are 4, and then after 1 into root under 3 in up, and then after a square. The variable is a square. So in this way we found the formula of root under 3 by 4 a square as a area finding out formula of equilateral triangle. Similarly, the concept which I have used just now, okay, in order to find out the area of equilateral triangle, area of right angle triangle, and after rectangle and a square, you can use and you can keep in your copies, so that you can use those formulas whenever necessary. Okay, thank you so much for attending. Next time we'll use another formula. Okay, duration just only I want to write in here 1 by 2 base into height by using this formula, another formula. Okay, there was previously we did 4 figures formula finding out only one formula. So by using 1 by 2 base into height, we can find out all the rest of the figures. Okay, we'll discuss in the next session of mathematics class. Thank you so much for attending mathematics class. In the upcoming days, try to solve mathematics, do regularly mathematics. Saying this much, I want to conclude today's class. Thank you so much, everyone.